Alright, so here's the patient compartment. I'm sitting in the jump seat looking out the back. You can see there's cabinet space above the doors there. Then there's cabinets above the bench seat. That clock probably would work with the new battery. I haven't bothered to even really check it out, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. Here's the bench seat here. There's no tears. The back's in great condition. This is a pull-down armrest to keep you from flying into the cabinets if your partner brakes hard. Underneath the bench seat, big long storage space, pillows, blankets, traction splint, stuff like that. There's an IV drawer right here. So if you're sitting on the bench starting a line, put your Tegaderm, your needles, and tourniquet, all your stuff right there. It's pretty convenient. There's more. Well, there's a huge amount of space right there for charging your Score portable suction on your monitor or whatnot. And this is all accessible from the outside compartment that's right there. There's a drawer here. Put stuff there, and then there's a huge drawer that's big enough you can put a file rack in there for patient care reports and anything else you might need paperwork wise. The jump seat does have a tear right there. It's a little bit of a bummer, but it can be patched. There's a couple of spots here where it's cracked a little bit. It's the only blemish on the interior back here. Everything else is great condition. This also has the integrated child seat, which is handy. And then back on the action wall, there's more compartment space up there. There's a lockable narcotics area, and I do have the key for this, so you can put your narcs in there. More cabinet space there, and then over here there's more cabinet space there with two big drawers. So here is, someone's got a headbed to kind of keep stuff in place. And there's that drawer, and this here you can kind of see it's marked restraints. It's just a little shallow space there for restraints. Oh, also on the end of the bench seat there is pretty good sized space where you could put your Wexide and stuff that you use to clean the gurney with and stuff. So let's go. Oh yeah, and then the CPR seat, the back comes down for more counter space if you want that. So you can have either an extra seat or more counter space. So okay, over here, oh yeah, let me just tell you, the regulator does not come with the ambulance. This is my tester regular. I'm going to throw a tank in the rig just so I have a test tank so you can see the O2 lines work. I'll connect that in a minute. That's the gauge that I was telling you about. We'll go over that in a second. So on the action wall, and then there's space for to mount radios here. There's like 3 spaces there where you could mount. This is just a dummy metal blank that you can take down. But so for the air conditioning and heat, all right. So you get that switch. And you may have heard it come on. It's on medium. This is the fan speed here. It's set to medium right there. There's high, which is really blowing. And that's coming out great. So what controls the temperature is the thermostat here. So it's all the way cranked down low. And then, you know, if you want heat, you just crank it up to heat. It's pretty hot though, so we'll leave it at that. So that's how that, and then so if you want low, which low is almost like nothing, but there's low, medium, and high, and that does that. So then we have 2 switches for the dome lights in the back. one for over the bench seat and one for over to the gurney. So I actually have them on high right now, and they all work. None of them have burned out, and none of them have. Sometimes you'll see that the center of the dome light starts to get crusty because it gets too hot. So these are on because the back doors are on. So there's low for that side, that's off, that's high. And then over here, these are just the normal low, and then that's high. So we'll leave them on high for now. So then we have the exhaust fan, which is this, in case your patient barfs or something, that'll just start sucking out the stench. There's another vent back here, so you can get some relief from the stench. Okay, so that's that. The suction, gosh, I forgot to bring my little suction thing over. We'll go over the suction in a second. I'll plug it in and so you can see that, so hold on for that. And then, oh yeah, then we got this fluorescent light here. If you're working on your patient care report and want to keep it dim for the patient. And then we have power door locks, one of my favorite features. Every ambulance should have this, but see if you look at the little door hickey, doohickey right there, that controls that. And same thing for the back doors. It also controls all the outside compartments, so and the front cab. So this is pretty cool. I mean, if you've got, you know, some crazy people, you know, that are pissed off about whatever, trying to get in the back of the ambulance, you can lock them out. Or if you got a, you know, psychiatric patient trying to get out of the ambulance, you can lock them in. All right, so oh yeah, and there's also a controller on this end too, so you can do it from there. That knob came off. It's for the light dimmer. I might have an extra one. I'll check it out. But yeah, just so you can see. Just try to see that, right? Yeah. That is that. Is there anything else back here? I could show you the electrical. The electrical. And there's the electrical there. And the relay boards. Wheeled Coach has pretty simple, straightforward electronics. They're actually one of my favorite. It's pretty simple. Next to maybe Fraser, these are probably the easiest ones to work on, and most of the time it's just a relay issue, but it's all accessible, all easily marked. Every wire on these rigs is marked, so there's no guessing like what does what. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so let me go get my suction and my test tank.